back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hallie, and on this channel I do everything motherhood and lifestyle related. So if you guys are new here, you might not know that I'm pregnant. I will be 15 weeks pregnant when this video comes out. I meant to post this video last week, but I didn't. So this week we are going to be going over my first trimester pregnancy symptoms. If you guys missed it, I did do a video that I will put the thumbnail right here so you guys can see it. That was my pregnancy symptoms before I knew I was pregnant. And so this is going to be weeks 4 through 12. So my first trimester. I'm always confused if the first trimester ends at 12 or 13 weeks. I actually think it's 13 weeks, but I stopped jotting things down at 12. But also, if you guys hear a truck outside, it's my neighbor. But anyways, I organized it on this piece of paper, weeks 4 through 6, and then I did 6 through 12 because I did think about doing a like early pregnancy symptom video, but then I thought that it was going to be the same as like my pregnancy symptoms before I knew I was pregnant video. So this is just kind of the first trimester wrap up. Also, if I find some pictures that kind of go with some things that I'm saying that I took during my first trimester, I will make sure to insert those in the video somewhere so that you guys can see them. But otherwise, this is going to be just a little girl chat video on my first trimester of being pregnant with my second child. My first child, who is literally crawling all over me right now, is Magnolia, and she is almost 11 months old. So to get into this video, like I said, I have them broken down between weeks 4 through 6 and then 6 through 12. So I am going to be starting with weeks 4 through 6. So I wrote down 5 things for these 2 weeks. Part of the reason I've been writing stuff down is so that I could make these videos to share with other moms, and also so I could kind of watch back and just kind of think about how this pregnancy is different than mine with Magnolia and that kind of thing. But the first one I had was I was having pain on my right side. I'm assuming this is due to stretching, my uterus growing again, just that type of thing. I don't have implantation bleeding. I didn't have it with my first child, Magnolia, and I didn't have it with this one either. So I don't know why I was having pain on my right side. It wasn't like painful. It was just kind of like a stretching feeling or like a cramp. But I would definitely think that's just like round ligament pain, or you know, just my stomach getting bigger. The second thing I wrote down was nausea or being nauseous. I still have this. This has been one of the biggest symptoms throughout my entire pregnancy. I did not have this with my first pregnancy, so it's been very different. It did not go away as soon as I hit the second trimester. It's definitely getting better, but I have had this literally since week 4, and I'm about to be 15. So I've had morning sickness, nausea for quite some time now. The third thing that I've had since about week 4 also is a stuffy nose. I still have a stuffy nose. It doesn't help that I get allergies this time of year anyways, but I know this is also a pregnancy symptom. This is a pregnancy symptom that I had last time as well. I honestly think with having allergies and being pregnant, it just kind of makes it seem like my nose is stuffy, but with Magnolia, I had a stuffy nose my entire pregnancy. It didn't go away till after I had her, and I'm kind of assuming it's going to be the same way with this baby too. The fourth thing I wrote down was I was craving tacos or something spicy. So if you guys go to my Instagram, I'll put how to get to this video right over here. But I did make a reel over a plant-based taco or plant-based burrito that I made. I was craving this for about 2 weeks. It was all I wanted to eat, but shortly after this craving passed, I've only wanted sweets. So the spicy craving tacos and burritos did not last that long, but I definitely ate my fair share of the tacos or the burritos, however you want to say it, in the reel that I made on my Instagram. I ate those very frequently for about a week or 2. And then the last thing for weeks 4 through 6 was that I was extremely tired. I was very exhausted, like to the point to where I would just cry about how I could not get anything done. I'm somebody who strives off of writing a to-do list and getting everything done and feeling productive. I am a stay-at-home mom, so if you don't get things done around the house, it kind of feels like you didn't do anything all day, even though you are taking care of a baby. I was so tired that I literally could not do anything. Like, I would just bring Magnolia into her room, I would let her play, and like obviously I would watch her, I'd feed her bottles and all that kind of stuff, but like besides the bare minimum of taking care of Magnolia, I could not do anything, and I was so tired. Alright guys, moving on to weeks 6 through 12, my symptoms stayed pretty consistent during this time frame. My meals were very consistent as well, and I will get into that. I have 7 things wrote down for weeks 6 through 12. One of the biggest symptoms I had, and number 1 on this list, is I have been having headaches. If you guys have never been pregnant before, pregnancy headaches are really common. All of mine were on like the right back part of my head. I would get them like almost every single day. They've gotten a little bit better now, but again, I think part of this is because I have allergies, part of this is because I'm pregnant. But there for a while, I was getting really, really bad headaches every single day. The second thing I wrote down is being nauseous, having lots of dry heaving. I never actually threw up. I was just always throwing up like stomach acid or stomach bile, whatever the correct term for that is. I would just dry heave until I would just throw up stomach acid. I actually did realize that some of my triggers for my morning sickness was blowing my nose. When I would blow my nose, it would make me feel sick. When I would brush my teeth, it would make me feel sick. If I smelled something too strong too quickly after waking up, it would make me feel sick. Something that has helped me with this is eating a small snack in the morning. My mom did buy me Preggy Pops. I'll insert a picture from Amazon right here because I forgot to bring them in here when I was filming. But those really did help. Yes, my morning sickness is still here. Those things have not like cured it by any means, but they have helped me get more of an appetite. So like especially the Preggy Pops, I will eat one of those before I think it's like time to eat, because like since I have been very nauseous, I haven't been wanting to eat. I will eat a Preggy Pop and then I will go make food and it won't hurt my stomach as much. Also, if you guys have been seeing the light go in and out, I apologize for that. I'm filming at literally 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm using natural light, so the sun must be going in and out behind clouds, so sorry about that. But moving on to the third thing, I wrote down craving smoothies. So during weeks 6 through 12, I had a pretty set routine of drinking a smoothie and eating a bagel every single day, and that was about all I would eat. I would either start my day with a bagel or start my day with a smoothie, and this was just my routine. I would put literally nothing on the bagel and I would have a smoothie, and this just kind of worked for me in my morning sickness. I don't even want to think about drinking a smoothie right now because that's literally all I had for like 6 weeks. But it really did help. If you guys are struggling with morning sickness, maybe try a plain bagel or a smoothie. They really helped me eat during the first trimester. The fourth thing was really weird, and if you've never been pregnant before, you will probably just have to look this up. But I had lightning crotch one time during the first trimester and I was so shocked by it. If you guys didn't know, this is usually something that happens in your third trimester when you're pregnant. I barely got it with Magnolia at all, maybe like 2 or 3 times. Like it wasn't something I struggled with. And in the first trimester, I got it one time. I started Googling things like, can you get lightning crotch in the first trimester? Like, I wondered if something was like wrong with my baby. Basically, everything was fine. It's not as common to get it in the first trimester, but it can happen. So yeah, I did get that one time and it was super bizarre, and I made sure to write it down. The fifth one, I am going to try my hardest to find pictures of this. My roots started changing colors. So I haven't had my hair colored in a very long time. The blonde down here is colored, but this right here is a very good example of what my natural hair is. I am wearing a headband today, so I can't really like show you what I'm talking about, but my roots have changed colors. My natural hair is now blonder than it was before I got pregnant with my second child. I have literally no idea why. I did read that this is not super uncommon, so if this does happen to you, don't really like freak out or anything. I kind of freaked out because it literally looks like I need to go get my hair done, and I haven't colored my hair in quite some time. So my natural hair is changing colors, which is super bizarre. The sixth thing I wrote is that I am craving Chick-fil-A ranch. There was about a 2-week period where I would be like dying for Chick-fil-A ranch. Like I didn't even really want Chick-fil-A, I just wanted Chick-fil-A ranch. I went to Chick-fil-A several times in about a 2-week period because I literally was just craving the ranch. I would go and order the Cool Wrap and a side salad, and I would get both of them. I would put one of them in the fridge, eat one of them right then, and just get like literally like 3 or 4 ranches with them. This craving has passed, but yeah, super bizarre. I was literally just wanting Chick-fil-A ranch. And then the last thing I wrote down at number 7 is exhausted. I was very tired during my first trimester, weeks 6 through 12 were a little bit better than weeks 4 through 6, but overall I was just very, very tired. And I think part of that was from I was just really nauseous and I wasn't really eating that much, therefore making me tired. But now I'm getting a little bit better. I'm definitely eating more now than I was during the first trimester. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm obviously filming more. You guys are seeing more of me, and I'm starting to just feel like how I did before I got pregnant with my second child. So overall, it's been better. And yeah, all right guys, those were my first trimester pregnancy symptoms. I hope you guys liked this little girl talk video. I hope you got something out of it. If you're pregnant, I hope this made you feel not alone. If you are pregnant, you guys should comment down below when you're due, and if you had symptoms during your first trimester, what were your biggest symptoms, what were your biggest food aversions, what was your biggest craving, all of those good things. If you're not pregnant, tell me hi, say hello, drop me a baby name suggestion. This baby is still unnamed. But yeah, that is going to be all for today's video. I don't really have anything else to say. Just thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!